Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. Siggy here at Citi Field, and of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those players getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set, and today's starting pitcher, Tylor Megill. What do we need to know here?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there and compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that one fouled off. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. And next to hit for the Sox, Jacob Amaya. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. McNeil puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Mike Tauchman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill in this one, number 73. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Here's a Mets lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Tyrone Taylor.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
The changeup missing, and 1-1.
That's a ball.
And that's downstairs and outside. 1 out, base is empty. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Vientos hitting third in the lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. At the belt and fires. Just missed.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Here's a 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Baden, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Goes down looking. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now he launches a throw over his head. Ronnie Mauricio now.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
To the right side, Sosa. And that is the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Robert launched a homer in his most recent game.
0-1's the count. Inside ball.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire. But Boog Dixon, maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners. So we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
That's ball
Next
3.
offering down low and in the dirt. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And up next for Chicago, Lenyn Sosa. That one finds the zone. 0-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it. But
that ends the inning, so we take a break. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. That just misses. And the count now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a ground ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Gone. And the Mets on the board first. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. Liner, base hit. And now Luis Angel Acuna.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Double play ball to second. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So the lineup flips over. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first time. That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Benintendi hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Brett Baty up now for the Mets. He reached out a walk his first time. Out to short. Over to first. And that ends the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Edgar Quero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now, Curtis Mead. 2 outs, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the third. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And that misses off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. Amaya. And there's 2 away. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Sosa makes the grab. And the inning is over. Mets. Start of the 4th. Andrew Benintendi steps up. McGill back to work. And he pumps it a strike. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Outside with a breaking ball. That's hard hit on the line. Taylor makes the grab, 1 away. So digging in, Jacob Amaya. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
That's a strike, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Down in order go the White Sox. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Just missed. Torrens in his 6th season, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2016. Meade pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. The 1-1 is fouled off. This one in the air. Baldwin. He's got it, and there's two away. Two down, base is empty. Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit. Tap foul at the plate. And now it's even up. Swing and a chopper out to short. Now the throw to first on the run.
Out.
And very nicely done for the out. Down in order. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that's a little bit high.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's one away. So up next, Lenny Sosa. Inside, just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
One strike.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Ground ball, Alonso takes it himself, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Teal batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And there's a ball. The White Sox yet to pick up a hit here.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swings through that one. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here at Citi Field, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Luis Angel Acuna. And that skips in the dirt. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Back to the top of the Mets order, Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. Squirts away a little bit. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Number 64, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Gilbert getting cranked up as well. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Way inside. Gets away. Acuna into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner.
New pitcher for the White Sox, number 64.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1-1.
1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. This one in the air, right field. Tauchman moving under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a strike. Two outs. Outside. And now it's even 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next pitch is outside. Acuna at third with 2 away. Got him. Third out. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the DH, Edgar Caro. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. Foul ball there.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. This guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Stepping in, Curtis Mead. That's a strike.
0-1's the count. Ball.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Left field, McNeil. And that is that. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Mets 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Yeah, that's fouled off.
No, that's down.
Inside, just missed. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Now a chance for Ronnie Mauricio. First pitch misses. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Squirts away a little bit. And he swings through that one.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Next pitch is outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And ball four, two aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Torrens stands in now and watches strike one.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
And a strike in there.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Alonso on second. Mauricio at first with no outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Way outside, and it gets away. Not in time. He's safe, and it's second and third with nobody out.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
And a slider misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. White Sox going with a new arm, Tyler Gilbert.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
This one in the air. Amaya. And it's caught for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Digging in, Tyrone Taylor. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. Nice work from the White Sox pen. We're through. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. That one missed.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Changing speeds has this lineup.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins settles under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Jacob Amaya now at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. And that is out of play. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Tauchman in the box again. Takes the strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boog.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Back-to-back singles challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one not close. And now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one finds the zone. And the count is 3-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. It's going to fall for a hit. 1 runs in. Tag, and he's out at the plate. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they push across 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Midway in inning number. Bottom of the 7th, and here is Luis Angel Acuna. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Iser, in his rookie season, 27 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Movement in the bullpen. Justin Anderson preparing to come on if needed. Wilson getting loose as well. The 0-2. And base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Cedric Mullins digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a pop-up. Baldwin makes the play. 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Baden in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Acuna, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Popped in the air, left side. Baldwin makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now Mark Vientos. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Not even close there. And it's 2-0. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets strand 1. We go to the 8th, and here's the catcher, Kyle Teel.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Brian Helsley.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. He went around. And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Carroll, the next to hit, takes high for ball one. Pitch misses inside. Yeah, that's ball two.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one's in there, and it's 3-1. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's in there, and that is strike two. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Baldwin in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one catches the zone. 0-2 now.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're down 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Steven Wilson, in the game for the first time this season. Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The Polar Bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
The 0-1, swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That just misses. Full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe
that one is absolutely belted. And this one looks like trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Jeff McNeil getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that.
0-1.
One out and a runner at second. Inside. And it's 1-1. And there's a ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out.
Justin Anderson gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Taylor, the next to hit, takes ball one. Man on second, 2 down. And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. But it's offline. It's 4-1. So a man at first. Luis Angel Acuna will hit next. Backed off the plate that time. Activity in the bullpen. Sean Burke appears to be getting loose. Anderson ready to work.
Nope, outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 4 and the White Sox 1. And we're back. And now it's going to be Curtis Mead. There's a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
The Mets leading by 3 here at the top of the 9th.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, 1-2 to count. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. The throw to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Jacob Amaya steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch misses. He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
That one missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle. Even
sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take the first 2 games of this series.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the New York Mets. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set, and towing the slab in this one, number 21. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Josh Rojas leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off. Extend that at bat.
Curtis Mead in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 1 out. Bases empty. Swings through that one for strike 1.
So hard to touch.
1 ball.
Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Next offering is in the dirt. Draws the walk there.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And there's a foul ball. Line drive, base hit. Throw into third. In there safely.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
That one at 95 missed up top. And it's a ball and a strike. That's down and in.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Colson Montgomery in the box now. Takes strike one. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ball.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. All loaded up here in the third and final game of the series. The shortstop takes the ball. Hit on the ground, might be two. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it. There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Benintendi at third. Montgomery on at first with two down.
2-2.
Not close with that one. Now 2-2. And downstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to the left.
No, he's in there.
They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. Back here with my pal Siggy. And starting in this one, Bryce Wilson. What do you have on him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Rojas hauls it in, and there's one away. And next for the Mets, Brett Baty. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Baty batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And there's a ball. To the right side. Slings to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He circles the bases. His 31st home run of the season. It's 1-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first.
Got him, that's an out.
And that takes care of Alonso. One hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. Edgar Quero, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Next to hit, Brooks Baldwin. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And another ball tied up here in the early going. And that one popped in the air, left field. Nimmo sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. Now here is Michael A. Taylor. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Ripped on a line to center. Mullins pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Josh Rojas, 0 for 1 so far. That's a little high, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
That one misses, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. So 1 left for the White Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Citi Field, bottom half of inning number 2, and now the Mets DH, Ronnie Mauricio. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And that's outside. And that one fouled off. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here's Brandon Nimmo, one of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. Nimmo with a homer in his last game. That one fouled off. Off the mark there, and that's ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering is down low. Mauricio on at first, nobody out. That one off the mark, 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Benintendi is there. Makes the grab, one down. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. That's too low. 1-0. That's a little bit low.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. Man at first, one away. That one drifts inside. And ball 4, 2 aboard. 2 on, 1 out. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. Just missed.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two on, 1 out. Line drive and foul ball. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw and they can't get the out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Yeah, there's the strike. In there at the knees.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
A little bit low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
To short, could be 2. Looks to second, that's 1, and that's 2.
This team is ready to make a play with the bases loaded. Excellent job of execution there. You turn the double play, and the inning is over.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And ball 1.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Benintendi to the plate. Ball 1 there. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's 2 away. And now it's Luis Robert. Gets the call, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Wilson back to work. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Brett Baty. Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Two out, space is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's down and away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Swinging a foul out of play. That one misses in the dirt. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now, Kyle Teel.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Teel measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. just missed.
2-1.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The other way, and that's just foul. Next
Full
offering
count.
down in the dirt. And that one
Ball
off
4.
the
Take your
inside
base.
edge. You walked him.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
So now the DH spot, Edgar Caro. That missed by a
1-0.
lot. Ball 1. Runner takes off. Line drive, caught. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one
1-0.
not close. Ball 1.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is fouled back.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that is cut on and missed. And they count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And misses
2-2.
inside.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That one
Full
misses. Counts full, 3-2. In the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing,
Ball 1.
just couldn't do it.
Mauricio stands in now, looks at that one inside. And
Ball 2.
downstairs. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
3-0.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
1 gone, runner at first. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. First
Ball.
offering, and it just misses.
1 ball,
Mauricio
no strike.
at first, 1 gone. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Walked his first time. Fouled off left side.
Ball.
Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Tyler Gilbert, the left-hander, up and throwing. Iser warming up as well. Out towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Feels like almost every at-bat has gone full. They've worked a full count 6 different times, and that's the main reason his pitch count is so high right now.
So up next for Chicago, Michael A. Taylor. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there are 2 down. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Halfway home, all even, 1 apiece. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Tyler Gilbert.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Mullins now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
On to first, and he'll be safe at first. Jeff McNeil stands in. He hit it to a double play his first time up. On the inside corner for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders.
On the ground to third. Sends it across the first. Lindor retired. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty, has grounded out a couple of times. And there's a ball.
1-0.
McNeil over at second, 1 down. In the air, center field. Nabs it, 2 down. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. That's in for a strike.
No.
Just missed. Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Pete Alonso. Way upstairs, and that's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Smash to the left side. They take the force out, and that is the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 3 and the White Sox 1. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. 1 for 2. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's filled up. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Up the middle, Lindor. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. So here's Robert now. He is struck out and he is walked. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. Down in order go the White Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brandon Iser.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Mauricio in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Smoked on the ground to second. Sends it to first.
That's an out.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped. Gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now at the plate, Francisco Alvarez. That one hammered center field. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. That's to third. Baldwin to first, out. And they get Mullins for the out. And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 7th. And now Colson Montgomery. Rogers goes 6 feet 3 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
He goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Teal stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. The Mets leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one missing low. And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, bases empty. Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Nimmo makes the catch, inning over. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Justin Anderson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. Out. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that is downstairs. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Popped up. Rojas settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Brett Baty. 0 for 3 in this one. Late swing, foul to the left. Two outs. And a foul ball. And that one upstairs, ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that skips in the dirt. That one in the dirt, and a full countdown.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On a bounce right side. Throws to first. Out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Offense held in check there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 4 and the White Sox 1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brooks Raley. This is his 3rd time out this year. Nasty pitch right there. That's strike 1. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And next to hit for the Sox, Michael A. Taylor. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. 2nd and 3rd. Nobody out. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Tying run at the plate.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swinging for the strikeout. Tosses to first, and that is a big first out. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Curtis Mead digs in now. A walk. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Now on the bump, Ryan Helsley.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
The tying run at the plate. And that's in the dirt.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Benintendi in the box now. Takes strike one.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Strike two. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Strikes him out with 102.
Now, we see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Robert at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. So they're all loaded up. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. The delivery to Robert.
Ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a dick.
Now threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And the White Sox will strand 3. And they trail it 4-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 64.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Soto stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Fastball for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Montgomery under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Alonso in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Steven Wilson getting ready to go. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Hard hit to third. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs. Ronnie Mauricio getting ready to hit. And a strike on the outside edge. Hit in the air left field. Benintendi makes the catch. And that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Colson Montgomery. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Diaz, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Teal in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Beaty makes the grab, and there's one down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So now here's the DH, Edgar Quero. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. And that is out of play. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Montgomery leads off first with one away.
Ball.
And that's way high. And it's 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. So they're down to their final out. And up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And a strike
Yep.
right through there. That one at
1
triple
ball,
digits.
1 strike.
One strike away. Just
No, that's the
misses
ball.
with that one.
That turns out to be a really good
2-2.
take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Full count.
In the dirt, blocked. Man at second. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
That's how you check a box to start your career, Boog. First MLB win in your first MLB start. Congratulations to him on a major milestone.
Push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. When someone kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the New York Mets. Well, Singy, today we get to see one of the game's best power hitters. He's tied for the league lead in home runs.
Yeah, he's not just hitting dingers. He's crushing them, Boog. No paint scrapers for him. His bat has been a huge boost to this lineup. Question is, how will they pitch to him today?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, David Peterson. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Warming Bernabel, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And another ball. Check swing, and he went. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late swing fouled off. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and there's one down. Now it's going to be Jordan Beck.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Peterson, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering down low and in the dirt. And that skips in the dirt. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Ezequiel Tovar at the plate and takes high there. So 2 balls and no strikes. That one in there across the letters.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that one is in for a strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. It's Major League. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starter Jaden Hill. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
And that's a base hit around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Brett Baty up now for the Mets. Line drive, leaps and he's got it. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
This one lifted in the air, left field, settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Pete Alonso, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Two balls, no strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. Ronnie Mauricio now. And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And first offering is fouled off. And ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that one clips the corner.
2 strikes.
Breaking ball inside. 2-2. Mauricio off of first with 2 away. And down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And we're back. 2nd inning set to go. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Fastball for a strike at 95. Missing inside, and the count is 1-1. This one popped up. Soto going after it. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
His highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Kyle Farmer in the box now. No balls and a strike. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. And that just misses. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground, right side. McNeil. throws to first in time, and they get the out. Jacob Stallings now.
Catcher Jacob Stallings.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Just misses the mark outside the
2
zone.
balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge. In the air, right field. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez.
Off the plate, ball 1.
First pitch, just misses. Slider right there.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. That misses. And now it's filled up 3-2. In the air, right field, Beck. Corrals it. And there's one away.
Batting 8th, center fielder
Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the next pitch is way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
The 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that turns the lineup over. So the batting order turns over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He hit a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. Clips the outside corner. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
1 ball,
and that one is in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Liner, and this could be trouble. McNeil headed for third. Coming home. He will score.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Brett Baty now at the plate. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back there. and out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 5-zip. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down. Juan Soto will hit next. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Inside, and it hit him.
That got him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed.
Outside.
And another
that pitch
ball.
is out.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That
Inside
misses
ball.
the zone. And now 3-0. In the air out towards right center. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And the lead is now 5-0. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively. And a look at those numbers. That clips a corner. Misses off the inside, and now it's even 1-1. Swings and misses, struck him out.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And that one sliced foul. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Number 12 in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And there's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, and they're going to
that's
tag
up
the
there.
pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
That one finds the zone, and the count's even at 2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Hill back to work. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Next pitch downstairs, and now 2-0. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Jimmy Herget getting ready to come on for Bud Black. That one missed.
I got 3-0.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now here is Brandon Nimmo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Ball 1.
And that's downstairs and outside. A little bit high. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Alvarez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see Jimmy Herget will take over here.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. And it's fouled away. Man on second, 2 down. Slapped foul. Here's the 0-2. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Alvarez around third. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. First pitch misses. Bernabel,
Ball one, no
22
strike.
years old. And he was born in the Dominican
Oh,
Republic.
that's upstairs.
Next offering upstairs. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jordan Beck. And that
Ball
one just
inside.
misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Lindor settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away. Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey!
Bernabel over at first with one away. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt.
0-1.
Doyle stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. To second, and he's out. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom 4, here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. On the corner for a strike. Herget, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur.
One
And
ball,
that one
one
is
strike.
downstairs, and it's 1-1.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Into the bullpen and gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The shortstop
ball.
takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got it. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but
That's a
ultimately
ball.
stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a
2-0.
ball. That one missing
Inside, ball
inside. Lifted in the air down the left side. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Juan Soto now. He's 0 for 1. First
Ball
pitch,
one.
and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
And
That's
another
ball
ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0.
2-0.
He's hunting for his pitch. been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Check swing, called strike. And a good eye there. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. Soto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This to third. They get the force. That ends the frame. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 7. Back here at Citi Field. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. High fly ball down the left field line. Nimmo ranging after it. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Farmer at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1's the count.
The Mets up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Hit in the air, left field, Nimmo. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Colorado, Jacob Stallings. That one inside. 1-0. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Handles, throws to first. Out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So now here's the Mets DH, Ronnie Mauricio. This one in the air. Makes the grab, 1 away. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball 1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Outside.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the... Peterson back to work. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
All these Rockies being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the left fielder. Struck out swinging his first time. And
Ball
that
one.
misses. Ball one.
Ball upstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Three balls.
Little
one
trouble
strike.
with this one behind the plate. And now a man into scoring position. And ball
That's ball
4,
four.
2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be
Ball
high
one,
enough
no
to get
strike.
out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Clips the corner, and it's 1-1. That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. So in now for Colorado, Warming Bernabel. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. And now the right fielder, Jordan Beck. There's the strike. Inside, just missed. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Two balls. Two strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
On the ground to third. And they get
out.
Mullins for the out.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Jeff.
So digging in, Jeff McNeil. Pitch
That's a
misses, and that's ball 1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
1-1.
Breaking
Two
ball
balls,
misses
one
down and
strike.
away. The next
That's
pitch
ball
misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Full count.
Got him looking, that's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over, and now it's Frankie Lindor. He's one of the best players in the game. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Mets,
Now the number 2 hitter, Brett Beatty. In there at the knees, strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Lindor off of first with 2 away. Lindor on the move. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Mets strand 1. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
No.
Growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I loved Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10. How old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hey!
Man at first, 1 away. And that one ripped into right. Throw over to first.
Now batting, catcher Jacob Stallings.
So first and second with 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second, there's 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. So 1 left for Colorado. They're down 7-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Gilbert.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Soto in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Makes the sliding stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Alonso now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Justin Lawrence. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Vodnik also getting ready. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And he chases that one. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. And welcome. Back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Mickey Moniak.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Next pitch is downstairs. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th, and that's in the dirt.
Full count.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman. That one at triple digits.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Curve in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low, and the count is even, 2-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 3. Pitch misses. 1-1. Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Back here in Queens, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Warming Bernabel. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Helsley, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Popped up right side. Alonso makes the catch. 1 down. So up next, Jordan Beck. In there for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Rockies down to their last out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And safe at second. He beats it. So now it's the full hole hitter, Brenton Doyle. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Tovar stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
The Rockies down to their final strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a zero flight. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate or body. Darling, if you know us, you cannot get it.